coach Jim Larrañaga here, who tied his former head coach when he worked for Virginia, Terry Holland, for 10th place all-time in ACC victories with 110. Start with an opening statement and then go into questions.
Well, first of all, I have the utmost respect for Jim Boeheim and the Syracuse program. Jim right now has got the most wins of any active coach. He's done an incredible job throughout his career, and I thought his team played a terrific game. Secondly, I thought our students and our fans were fantastic, and they kind of willed us to victory. Because late in the game, when we started to score, the energy in the Watsco Center was fantastic. And I loved that. It's been building now over a couple of years, and it just keeps getting better. I told Nigel Pack yesterday that DJ Vasiljevic, who's a fantastic three-point shooter, who Nigel reminds me of a little bit of how they played, that DJ always had his best games against Syracuse because he had such great range on his shot and he was very comfortable shooting threes from deep. I thought he did that, especially down the stretch. We needed him. Jordan Miller was our go-to guy. Norshad Omir, 16 points, 16 rebounds, was a beast. And, it's a great team win, and especially on a day when Isaiah Wong was not as productive as he normally is, but we got Harlan Beverly to come in off the bench and play great at both ends of the court.
Questions?
Coach, how important was Harlan Beverly switching over to guard Gerard in that second half?
I hope it was really important because that's the decision the coaches made. He said, we need a little bigger guy on him, because he likes to just back you in and shoot right over you. And he did that in the first half. He was doing it to start the second half. And we were able to do a job. We just can't. Guys like Jesse Edwards are just so tall, so long. Their wingspan is so great. We just have a hard time guarding that kind of size. Jesse has had a career high against us, I believe, last year. I'm guessing this was another career high today. Anyone know?
Yes.
It was? Yeah, he's a terrific player. I think he's going to be in the NBA because of that size and length, shot blocking and rebounding ability. And it's hard to defend a guy that's just dunking the ball. I mean, they throw it to him, he dunks it.
Jim, just talk about Omir. He really kind of took the ball game over late and kind of fed off your crowd, the energy you gave you, especially defense, rebounding, battling. You got a big loose ball late.
Yeah, well, Norshad, everybody knows, has tremendous energy, plays the game with such enthusiasm and kind of a reckless abandon. Sometimes that reckless abandon is very positive and helps us, gets the crowd involved, and sometimes it puts him in foul trouble sitting on the bench. So we need to be a little bit better in not fouling. In the last several games, we've had at least one starter, but today we had 4 with 2 fouls in the first half. And that impacts us. It impacts our substitution pattern. It impacts how we play defense and offense. So it was good that we were able to overcome that fouling from the first half and still play better defense in the second half.
Jim, what were you trying to do with Judah Mintz, especially toward the end of the game?
Well, starting with about 10 minutes left in the game, we did try to put more pressure on him and try to trap him and see if he would make any mistakes. He's a great freshman, really vying for Rookie of the Year, is having a heck of a season, but he's still a freshman, and running the point is not easy for anybody. So we wanted to put a little bit more pressure on him. After that, as the game wore on, we just played man-to-man defense, our normal man-to-man.
Coach, in the second half, you out-rebounded them 23-14.
How many?
23-14 in the second half.
Wow. I'm going to have to reward my players. I think I'll give them tomorrow off.
Anything else for Coach L?
Hey, Jim, I did want to ask you mentioned it before, just the atmosphere, right? I remember you guys used to have players go to the dorms begging fans, students to come out. I mean, is it sort of surreal to you that it has all come together and gel like that?
Well, first of all, my staff and I have worked really hard to try to embrace them and encourage them and empower them to do more. And if anybody is a fan or has come to the University of Miami, our spirit group is called Category 5. But the leaders now have added a dimension that they call the eye of the storm. And the students are buying into that brand of that message is, look it, we are the eye of the storm. All right? We're going to create that home court advantage. We're going to cheer the Hurricanes on to victory. And we're going to be right there making them the sixth man. And then after the game, I had the players go into the stands to thank them for coming. We want them back. Please, everybody, let them know. Write it in all your articles. It's a great atmosphere when the Watsco Center is packed.
Jim, Joe Girard scored 21 tonight, but almost all of them were inside the arc. Hardly any.
Okay, I didn't hear the first part of it.
Joe Girard? He had
Oh, Joe
21
Girard.
Tonight, but almost all inside the arc, hardly any threes. Was that the goal going in?
Joe is not 6'11". He shouldn't be able to do that to us. But he's very clever. He backed Nigel Pack in several times, drew 2 fouls on him, made both shots. Then he did the same things to Bensley Joseph, and he tried to do it throughout the game because he was enjoying a lot of success with it. We switched and put Harlan Beverly on him, who's just a little bigger. And at 6'5" and jump and long arms, it made things a little bit more difficult for him. But, you know, he may be the most experienced player in the league. I mean, it seems like he's been there like 8 years. So he's smart as it comes. I mean, he just knows how to play the game.
Jim, you got a big lift out of Beverly. Just talk about Beverly, veteran guy who was out all last year due to injury. It seems like kind of a good feeling story that he's come out.
I think his teammates are really cheering for him. They know what he went through last year. They know when the season started, not the games, but practice. He was, I don't know, 15 or 20 pounds overweight. He was not in good shape. He had normally won all our races. Now he was finishing last. And it takes a while. When you're out for 10 months, a year, you slowly come back. You don't come back like quickly. And in his case, if you see in the month of January, he's been far more productive. And the players on the team, I mean, really enjoy it. When he comes into the game, he's going to give us a great effort at both ends. How many points did he end up with? 16. That's.
Anything else for Coach L? All right, thank you, Coach.